Hi, my name is Nadia Bibi, and welcome to my artifact analysis presentation of the Master's Program Learning Outcomes, or PLO. Let's get started. So, just a quick overview of the Master Program Learning Outcomes, or PLOs. Number 1, integrate advanced approaches to instruction, assessment, and learning using digital tools and skills. Number 2, design learning experiences that include learner characteristics, principles of customized learning, and assessment as learning. Number 3, apply practitioner research methods to study and inform instruction in traditional and digital learning environments. And number 4, develop reflective practices that are grounded in current learning science research, professional ethics, and include pathways to continuous growth. So here are the courses that we're going to be going over. As you see, I highlighted the courses, the main courses in blue, mainly because the courses in white, such as the MAE 610 and the MAE 670, those are the required courses, while the other 8 courses in the middle highlighted blue are the courses that I decided to choose and take that best fit, and I felt best fitted the needs of the PLOs for my master's program. So let's go ahead and dig in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolio artifacts that align with these PLOs. EID 600 is a technology foundations. So the Master's PLO 1 requires learning using digital tools and skills, and I decided to take this course, EID 600 Technology Foundations, to help fulfill this requirement due to this course offering hands-on project-based instructional design practices, and it serves as an introduction. The artifact I decided to use is a website that I created for this specific class. It was titled We Are All Teachers, It Takes a Village. And I created a website that had hyperlinks at the top. And it was a great way to, again, start with that hands-on project-based instructional design. And I was able to create a website that indeed covered the requirements. The next class, ARL 645, was developing fluency in reading. So the developing fluency in reading course, more so attached to PLO 2, which requires designing learning experiences that include learning characteristics. And I decided to choose the course and pick the course ARL 645, Developing Fluency in Reading, to meet this requirement because this course incorporates current approaches to phonemic awareness and recognition of high fluency words and spelling patterns for both English and English language learners. So it was a great way to find a way to incorporate different ways of learner characteristics because, as we know, depending on the background, your learning can come from different ways and different things. I decided to choose this artifact. I created 3 assignments with this artifact that basically it encouraged not only reading fluency but reading comprehension, because it continuously asked the students to specifically point out and identify parts of the narrative that they've read on their own. I've also found a way to incorporate a fun and interactive way, such as including like a Monsters, Inc., so that it was something that they relate to and were familiar with. For ITL 604, Learners and Learning, this course specifically aligned with PLO 3, which requires applying practitioner research methods to study and inform instruction in traditional and digital learning environments. So this course did this by considering a variety of research to identify social, cultural, and other factors influencing development and learning in a full range of learners. So the artifact I decided to choose was specifically the asset identification of 3 focus students. These 3 students all came from 3 different backgrounds. For an example, one might have had an IEP, one might have been an English language learner, and another one might have been a student who was more so on a 504 and who just needed accommodations. So this was a great artifact to align with the PLOs for this. The next one is EID 640, Developing Online Courseware. So this course aligned with PLO 1, which requires using digital tools and skills. This course allowed students such as myself to step into the role of a course designer and explore the constraints of distant learning and models. The artifact that I decided to choose was a website that I created that also came with curriculum. This website was called Reading and Relationships, and it focused on social emotional learning through choral reading. So through developing online courseware, I was able to establish and create online references for parents to implement reading and promote relationships at home. For the course ARL 646, Comprehension Strategies, this course aligned with the PLO 4, which requires the development of reflective practices that are grounded in current learning science research. And this course, it covers research-based models and introduces strategies to promote reading and study skills in all contact areas. So I decided to choose the artifact, which was a research paper. This research paper specifically highlighted the beneficial reading strategies that can be implemented along 6th graders and promote reading comprehension. For this course, EID 620, Education Theory and Technology. This course aligned with PLO 1, which requires using digital tools and skills. And this course specifically allowed the exploration of relationships between extant theory and instruction. So this course basically provided an opportunity for me to research additional or resources that were considered educational technologies and propose to my school or a school on why we should implement this new technology resource. So the artifact that I chose in the screenshot I shared was specifically pointing towards Nearpod, which is a educational technology and platform used in many schools. It pairs with a lot of other platforms such as Google Classroom, Blackboard, etc. A lot of things connect with Nearpod. So I specifically used this and aligned it with the Triple E framework, which is a great framework that I was introduced to in the class Education Theory and Technology. It further explained why Nearpod is centered around engaging as well as extending and enhancing. So for course EID 610, Instructional Design, this course aligned with PLO 2, which requires design learning experiences that include principles of customized learning and assessment. So I decided to use this specific artifact because this course was an overview of design and processes and instructional tools used to create diverse learning objects and learning environments. The artifact that I ended up choosing as a great way for this learning object or learning environment was implementing a type of assessment that can be accessed online. And it was a type of Google form that specifically is easily accessed through either Google Classroom or through a link, as simple as a link, and easily accessible. And it allows for a lot of diversity in accessing it because of it being on that online platform. And the final course that we'll be reflecting on is EID 670. This was technology and leadership. So this course aligned with PLO 4, which requires reflective practices that are grounded in professional ethics and include pathways to continuous growth. So I decided to explain how this course prepares students such as myself for roles as educational technology subject matter experts and provides background on issues regarding adaptations and changes to educational technology or technology rollouts. So the artifact that I decided to choose was my technology plan. That was my final project for this course. This technology plan was a full-on proposal technology plan. It implemented a lot of different aspects that are necessary in order for a technology plan to be successfully rolled out, such as the timeline, the costs, the budgets, the evaluation, how we're going to know this technology plan is actually working, how to implement it, how to train teachers. So I decided to use this artifact because I felt like it was a great way to share that this aligns with PLO 4 because as this artifact was rolled out, we worked as a team. I was assigned to a team, and each team was assigned a duty or responsibility. And this definitely promoted us to work together. And this can definitely be used in the future, and especially in the career that I'm going in. So thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.